Welcome back again to GMC Garage, and this is the third update from the 100-day sales challenge. So you might be wondering that I haven't uploaded since almost a week. That was because I was busy too much with the Jeeps, so that's why I couldn't make update video the previous week. So I decided to make it now. So what we have been doing is that the 100-day sales challenge was basically meant to sell all the vehicles. So first of all, we decided to sell the vehicles that were ready, and they are all up for sale. But after that, we had a customer for the Jeeps that have been lying at the backyard. They were also part of the 100-day sales challenge, so we decided to do them first because our aim is to sell all the vehicles. So the Jeeps would sell faster than the other vehicles. So that's why we are building the Jeeps. So today I will guide you about what we have been doing the previous 10 to 12 days. Let's start first of all with the Jeeps because they are the mainstream projects right now. So as you can see, this is one Jeep. This is the yellow FJ40, and this is the body of the other FJ40. So what we have been doing is that we had a customer for the open Jeeps, the Jeeps which doesn't has a soft top and they have the bars on the back. I'll show you a concept. So this is the type of Jeep that we are building right now, and now I'll show you the pictures of how these Jeeps were previously. So this was how they looked previously, and now we have opened them up all because we are going to convert them to open Jeeps. So what we have done till now, I'm going to give you a quick walk around. So first of all, let me show you, this is the frame of the yellow Jeep, the yellow FJ40, and what we have done to it, that we took the engine out of the Jeep because this was a 6-cylinder 2F engine and this is too much big for this FJ40, and the petrol prices are high, so no one was willing to buy it with this engine. So we decided to swap it up with a Toyota engine, a diesel one, and the best thing that I could think about it was a 2C Toyota engine. So this is a 2C Toyota engine. This is the 2000cc. It is a small engine, but it is okay with the Jeep because the people that are usually going to buy these Jeeps aren't going to drive them anywhere off-road or something like that. They're just going to cruise in the city. So this engine gives a very nice fuel average, as well as it is very reliable engine, and the parts are readily available, and Toyota engines are the best in the market because of this reason. And the gear that we are using will be this. So this is the gear from a Kia Sportage. This was the best choice because this is also a 2000cc engine, basically 2200cc engine. The Kia Sportage has the 2007 to 4 to 7 model. So this was the best option to go with it, because if we were going to use a higher gear like a 3000cc gear with this engine, so it would have been a difficulty for the engine to pull it up because the engine is 2000cc. So this was the best compatible gear that would go with this engine, so we decided to couple it up with this. The reason that we haven't coupled any other gear was also because 2C doesn't come with the 4x4 gear in itself, so that's why we had to choose something else. So that goes all for the engine. Other than that, what major mod that we have to do was that the differentials were on the right side of the vehicle. As you can see, this is the front differential. The rear differential was also on the right side. The reason of this is because these were very old model Jeeps. So at that time, Toyota was making gear which has both the differential on the right side. As you can see, this is for the rear differential and this is for the front. So that was a major obstacle because all the modern day gears have rear differential in the front, and the front differential is either on the right or the left. So that's why we had to move the rear differential in the center. We decided to just modify the tube instead of buying a new one because this much heavy tube wasn't available in the market. So I decided to go with the same tube, but we just shifted the differential from right side to the center. So now the differential has been set to the center, and we have also done it for the other Jeep. I'll show you the other Jeep in a meanwhile. And this is the setup that is going for this Jeep. And other thing for this Jeep that we have done is that we have bought new tires for this Jeep. So the tire will be arriving tomorrow, and in the next video, or you will see it in the shorts, and that what kind of tires we have bought. Or I have also uploaded a video when I went to the market to buy the tires. So this was all for this Jeep. Now let's go to the other one. So this is the yellow one, and first of all, let me show you, this is the body of the green one. So the green one has this frame. This is also a same model FJ40, nothing special, almost same to same. And we are going with the same engine as this one. This also has a 2C engine, but it right now has a 2x4 gear, but we are soon going to give it a 4x4 gear as well. So the same things have been done to this one. The differential was on the right, we have moved it up to the center. It had a 4000cc diesel engine, which was also too much big, so we decided to swap it up with a 2C. And it has been standing around for almost a year, so it was in a bit rough condition, but now we are going to build it from the ground once, so it will be a very nice build. So Other than building the Jeep, what we have been doing is that we were working on the Hilux, but the Hilux project has stopped because some of the parts aren't available to us, and the engine nozzles have a bit problem with them, so that's why we have to wait until the nozzles arrive, then we will continue the work on the Hilux. Other than that, the suspension of the Hilux has been completed, the frame has been painted, the bodywork has to be done right now, but we are first gonna complete the mechanical work and then we are gonna go with the bodywork. So now let's show you the other project that has been going, and which is also in a way a part of 100 sales challenge, because we have a big truck which is a Mazda 3500, and this is the cabin for that Mazda. This cabin has been lying around for a long time because the truck was standing and it was also abandoned like all my other vehicles, so we decided to get it up running now and we're gonna sell it. So this cabin was in a very bad condition. You can tell by the parts installed on it. We had to install the door, the panels, what do you call them, quarter panels I think so, and rear quarter panels have also been installed. The floor, we had to install a new floor. The front pillar have to be installed. So it took a lot of time. Almost 20 days have been passed and it's still going, but it is almost near to the completion now, and we hope so it will be completed in 1 to 2 days. We had almost completed, but the other problem that arrived was the screen wasn't fitting perfectly, so we had to cut both the sides to fit the screen perfectly, because the cabin has been sitting for a long time, so it had rusted and the place for the screen has been disturbed a lot, so that's why we'll have to fit it up. So now let's go to the selling part, because it was a 100-day selling challenge. So the Caesar has been sitting around here for a long time, and the reason why we are not selling this is because this was we bought it from an army auction and its documents haven't arrived yet. So this is the problem, that the Caesar is standing and we haven't sold it yet. And we also had the Mitsubishi Pajero that I have shown you in the start. The Mitsubishi Pajero is also standing because I was more worked up with the Jeeps, so I couldn't get enough time to fix. There were a little bit problems in the Mitsubishi Jeep. I wouldn't get enough time to fix them, so that's why it's still standing. In the next week inshallah we'll make a video about the Mitsubishi. We'll just complete it up and get it up for sale. So we have sold one of the vehicles only till now. That was a Mitsubishi pickup truck that I've shown you in the video before. So that we have sold, another that we have sold nothing, but we are working in a right way, and I hope so that in the next month, it would take us a month, but in the next month we'll have 3 of the vehicles ready and 1 of them sold inshallah. So that's all for today, viewers. The 100-day sales challenge is going pretty well, but the weather is a basic hurdle in our way, because the weather has gone too much cold. As you can see, the fog has come up, so because of that the work is in a very slow pace. So it is taking us long to do the works that were easier to do in the summer, but we are still going.